welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Biscuit. How is everybody doing? Hopefully you all are having a great day wherever you are. So today's video is going to be a collaboration video. So thank you so much to Nails by Lena C, aka Lena, aka Lena Bina, as Jeannie calls her. She reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in doing a St. Patrick's Day collab, and I was like, of course sis, you know I'm down for everything. So she sent over some 77 nails decals for St. Patrick's Day, so that was going to be our collab. So I did speed this part of the video up, and I probably should have slowed it down, but needless to say, I have all of my products out, and I decided to actually bring out my little black nail book this time. I haven't used this thing actually since I bought it. Like, I probably used it for the first week, and then of course it made it to the drawer, right? I mean, I love that book, and I was like, I don't know why I still didn't have the book out. So with that said, I took some time and I tried to plan out a design so that way I could try to go with the design. Now, if y'all know me, I'll never stick to something. I'll pull out all sorts of products and don't even use half of them because I get another idea. So I was like, for this collab, I'm actually going to stick with what's on the paper. So I was showing you all everything that I was going to do, my plans for each nail, what decal I was going to use where, if I was going to do an ombre nail, a full glitter nail, all that good stuff. So I decided to go with that and to not deviate from the book because I'm good for that too. So again, thank you so much to Lena for bringing me in this collab, and also there are, I believe, 4 or 5 other ladies. So the collab consists of the Nail Genie SC, Nails by E, and of course Lena C, and myself. So I will have all of the links down in the description box to these talented ladies. Make sure you go over and check them out, and also go watch their video as well. I'm sure they did some bomb nail sets as well. Okay, so as you know, I am doing a pop-off set, but I also decided to go ahead and do these almond-shaped nails, or oval. These are actually the tips from E-Nail Couture, and I decided to use these because I don't think I've ever done this shape before, so I decided to go ahead and do something different, right? So these actually are full cover nail tips, but I just cut off the top of the nail and created a tip. So here I have all of my acrylics that I'm going to be using. I'm using Collab Nail Co. I'm also using my brand, which is Nails by Crystal. I'm using Sour Apple Punch, and I'm also using acrylics as well. So I did go ahead and swatch these colors just to kind of get a look and see what I was going to do. So here's my Sour Apple Punch. This one is from Acrylics, which is called Pickle. This next one is called Aura from Eclipse. And then, of course, I wanted like a pink color, which this one is Sweet Kisses by Eclipse as well. And I didn't realize that this is actually going to give off a watermelon color, but it still turned out really, really pretty. So again, I am going to stick with my plans on the book. Actually, I'm going to insert a picture so that way you all will get a chance to actually read this while I'm doing the nail or doing the nails. I am going to insert the picture to show you that I'm still following along with what I said I was going to do and what I put down on paper. Now, there was times that I was going to deviate from this, and I was like, nope, just stick with what you wrote because that's something you came up with. So I'm going to put the picture in right here. Okay, so here is the picture for you all to kind of take a look at it for a second. I will also have this, I'll have the book and my completed set towards the end as well, but I don't want this to take up the whole screen. So I am just putting it here so you can kind of see everything that I kind of scribbled on the paper. just to try to figure out what I wanted to do, and also trying to make the set a little bit more cohesive, because you know I'll do I'll do something random on the index finger, something random on the middle finger, something random on the ring finger and the pinky finger and thumb. So, and it's almost like the set won't go together. I will do that, and I guess that's maybe just the nail tech in me, just wanting to do different things and be different and be out, you know, outside the box a little bit. But I have a habit of that, so I'm trying to break it by, of course, starting to use this wonderful book. So I'm actually gonna let you all watch. I'm gonna come back, but obviously for the pinky, I'm doing a full glitter nail, as I said below. And then now I'm going to go ahead and try to do an ombre. I shouldn't say try. I did an ombre, but I was like, I didn't realize it was gonna be like watermelon. So it turned out to look like watermelon to me. But again, like I said, I am following the book, so I'm just gonna let you all watch. I'm gonna come back probably for each nail just to kind of briefly explain what I am doing, and also learning from here. I should have did the lighter color at the tip and then the darker color in the middle, and then I should have done the pink. So I'm leaving all this in here because this is just to say, like, not every set is perfect, and you find different ways along the way to make it better. You know, so it's trial and error, and I'm okay with that. That's normal, and that's going to happen along the way when you are creating these nail sets. But at least I will know for next time. So, all right, I'll let you all watch this part. know y'all see that blend. I was trying to blend for my life with those colors, but like I said, and it was funny actually, on the picture I put pickle in the middle and aura on the bottom, so clearly I wasn't paying attention to my drawing anyway. So that's what I'm saying, I have to pay attention, because I just be winging it and doing what I want to do. Like, I don't follow the rules at all. But all right, so we are on to our next nail, and this one is going to be a ombre glitter nail. So we're going to be using Sour Apple Punch, and then we're going to put Sweet Kisses on top. I ended up wanting to drag the glitter up for that ombre because I felt like the pink was a little too harsh for that light green. So yeah, you know, I guess I could pick a different I should have picked a nude, but I wanted to use something different. Like, I'm always using nudes. Like, I want to use some color. Let's put some color in here, right? But I mean, overall it turned out cute once I dragged the glitter up the nail to cover up that ombre. So I was fine with that. So like I say, I'm a rebel. I'm stepping outside my drawing again. But overall this nail is really, really pretty. So, and I liked using Sweet Kisses and having something different. And I actually like the watermelon look. So even though it's supposed to be St. Patrick's Day, it actually turned out to be like a watermelon. So, and I like watermelon. That's probably one of my favorite fruits next to pineapple. So okay, so we are on to our water decals. So I decided that I was going to use obviously the leprechaun and also the clovers with the gold coin. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I wasn't sure if it was going to show up white as a white background or if it was actually going to show up clear. So I was like, let me test a piece of the paper to see if it's going to come out clear or if it will have the white background. So it ended up coming out clear, which I should have assumed that. But again, it's been a while, so don't judge me, you know. Hey, we got it together. So I have my water inside of this dampen dish, and that's why I said here I'm testing out to see if it's going to come out clear, and it's going to come out clear. Well, it's still going to be a film, but it's more on the clear side. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I was like, okay, so let's cut Mr. Leprechaun down to just his body and his shoes and all that good stuff. So I wanted to take all that extra off. And then I'm going to let him soak. And then while I'm letting him soak, I'm going to go ahead and do my thumb. I believe I'm going to do my thumb right here. And, yep, I am. And I'm going to make this nail an aura nail from your cleft. Okay, so now that that thumb is done, I'm gonna go ahead and do the ombre on my middle finger. The ombre is going to consist of Aura and Pickle. So this is where I was like, this is how that ombre should have been done on my ring finger. So it should have been the lights at the tip and then Pickle at the top. So, but clearly we already kind of talked about that. Like, I wrote it correctly on my paper. I just didn't follow through with it when I was actually doing my nails. All right, so Mr. Leprechaun is ready to be applied to the thumb. And I actually put this on at an angle. And then I was trying to straighten it out, but the sides actually touched a little bit, which I tried to fix as much as possible. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to conceal that with a little bit of glitter just to kind of help it. And that is exactly what I did. But overall, the water decal worked with no issues. So now I'm going to kind of let that dry for just a few seconds. And then I'm going to go ahead and cap that. And I did touch my my middle finger to my ring finger. So I had a little bit of, contact there. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put this clear on and cap this nail. And then we're going to move on to the next nail. Okay, so for my middle finger, I'm gonna take, like I said, the clovers and the coin, and I'm actually gonna use two of these because I kind of wanted to do or have the look of a full nail with the clovers and the coin. So I ended up using another one and putting it on at an angle because I had an idea, obviously, if I'm going by the picture, that I would do some cuticle bling and some other stuff. So I ended up cutting out another piece and putting that in the water to soak, and then I'm gonna apply that on my nails as well. Alright, so all of my acrylic is done, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my filing and shaping off camera. So everything is done, nice and crispy and filed to my likings. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cleanse my nails and actually my entire hand, but I could have just went to the bathroom to go wash my hands, but instead, I'm just trying to save a little bit of time, and I'm gonna just wipe my hands off with alcohol. But these look really good, and they actually look cohesive. And like I said, that has always been, I wouldn't even call it an issue, but just trying to make sure you have a set that actually meshes well with each other. So, but yeah, I'm gonna clean my nails, and then we're gonna go ahead and start our nail art and bling. Okay, so I'm going to actually let you all watch this, the nail art. So I decided to do like some, I wouldn't want to call it stripes, like maybe calling it a half circle on the nail towards the cuticle area, which almost like a rainbow shape, right? And then I was gonna sugar that with some acrylic powder, so to try to give it like a rainbow or green rainbow above the design. So that's what I was kind of going for based off of my drawing. Okay, so here is where I was talking about the like half circle, like rainbow-ish type of line. I just made up my own design or name for this design. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add 2 of these and then sugar on some clear acrylic powder. Almost just like how I did that abstract nail on my ring finger. Okay, so here is where I'm also referring to the book, pretty much saying, see, I'm following all the directions, following my nail design to a T, and look, I'm doing it, right? So now we are going to go ahead and get into this bling. I am using some green stones that I actually got from TikTok a long time ago, and then actually these caviar beads I won in a giveaway, so I'm finally going to use these. And the caviar beads are going to go in between the stones just to kind of elevate it and actually make it look more crystal like. So I'm gonna let you all watch this portion and I will be back. So I figured y'all might want a little bit more of a better view. So I was like, oh, let's see how this camera does. Let's go ahead and zoom in and see what type of view we get happening here. Because I was like, we need to see all the details when it comes to this bling. But don't mind the crustiness because my hands was dry, obviously. But yeah, so you see me here using the caviar beads. Now this does take a little bit of time, but obviously this is sped up, but it don't seem like it's sped up because I was going slow because I wanted to make sure everything was in its rightful place. So but yeah, I am taking my time making sure that this looks nice before I cure it, and I'm gonna do a flash cure and then move on to the next nail. And I'm sure you all remember with that water decal, because I put it on at an angle, it kind of left like a little open space down at the free edge of the nail. So I was like, let's go ahead and let's put some crystals down there as well. All right, so bling is complete, and now we're just gonna go ahead and apply the top coat on the nails that need it, and we're gonna put some cuticle oil on, and we will be done. So stay tuned for the final look. All right, you all, so here is the final look of these nails. Again, I definitely do like them. I love the green. The green is popping. My glitter acrylic is amazing. It is so pretty. I love the stones. I love that the caviar beads are on the stones. Like, this is definitely giving St. Patrick's Day. I'm definitely happy that I actually went with the book instead of deviating from the book or the design. So I'm definitely happy with that. I would definitely do these nails again. I'm not really sure how I feel about the shape, but we rocking with it. You know, it has to grow on me just a little bit. It was almost just like the duck tips. They had to grow on me, and baby, they have me in a chokehold. So like I said, you know, to each his own. But pretty much here I am showing you all that I stuck with the plan, and I'm showing you all each nail based on what I wrote out. And again, I'm really pleased with it. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Lena for asking me to be a part of this collab. I really do appreciate it, sis. And make sure you all go check out all of the other wonderful, talented ladies that are a part of this collab. All of their information for their YouTube channel will be down in the description box below. So thank you all so much for your love and support, and I appreciate every single one of you. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.